Quemi tika, Quemi ancate, nel timotoka, Chris Cualli. Hello everybody, my name is Chris Cualli. I'm creating this video here to share a little bit about the Nahuatl dialect of Tuxpan Jalisco, better known as Mexicano. Within the community, the language is called Mexicano. Today, that language is no longer spoken as a language of everyday use. The last fluent speakers, known fluent speakers, having passed away in the 1980s. However, there are individuals who remember words, phrases, greetings, salutations, etc. And there's a vast amount of material available. There's a strong revitalization movement going on, and this video is a part of that. Today what I'd like to share is 3 greetings that are equivalent to good morning, good afternoon, good night. Now in Mexicano, these greetings are not exact translations of good morning, good afternoon, good night, but they are equivalents. So I would like to share those. Now in order to say good morning, you'd say Quemi teŁanes, Quemi teŁanes, Quemi teŁanes, and that means good morning. Quemi means how, and teŁanes is made up of 2 words, te meaning you, and tlanes. Tlanes is derived from the verb tlanesi, which means when the sun rises, or amanecer. The second greeting is good afternoon, and the way to say that is Quemi Łamate, Quemi Łamate, Quemi Łamate. The first part again is Quemi, you, and the second part is Łamate. Łamate means to know something, or to know in general. The third greeting is good night, and to say that you say Quemi yuhual, Quemi yuhual, Quemi yuhual. Quemi meaning how, and yuhual, yuhual means night or nighttime. Now, with each of these greetings, there's a traditional response that you have to give. This response is to basically repeat the greeting and precede it with the word Cualli. Cualli means good. So if somebody says to you, Quemi teŁanes, good morning, you respond, Cualli, Quemi teŁanes. If somebody says to you, Quemi Łamate, good afternoon, you reply, Cualli, Quemi Łamate. If somebody says to you, Quemi yuhual, good night, you say, Cualli, Quemi yuhual, good night. Now a quick note on pronunciation. The first word Quemi can also be pronounced Quemi, but the original form of pronunciation is Quemi. Some people do say Quemi. There's a shorter form, which is Que. But in my opinion, it is important to first learn the original form of the word, then to learn the variants and short forms. These short forms are equivalent to what a fluent speaker would say in cutting the words down, similar to how in English we may say info instead of the whole word information. Now, you heard in these the first two part of the greetings, for morning and afternoon, you've heard a very unique sound, That sound is called a devoiced L sound, and is very unique to Mexicano, to this dialect of Nahuatl. It is equivalent to the TL sound. So wherever you would find the TL sound in the central Nahuatl dialects, you usually will find a devoiced L or L. This is a characteristic of Western Peripheral Nahuatl, or the Nahuatl spoken in the West, Jalisco Nahuatl, Colima, Michoacan, etc. Other indigenous language that has this sound that comes to mind is Dene or Navajo. They also have a devoiced L sound. A European language that has this sound is Welsh. And you'll gain a lot by listening to those two languages if you can, and focusing in on that sound and then practicing. Just practice and practice. Now with the greetings, there is a few people that do say a TL sound instead of the devoiced L, in which case you would say Quemi teŁanes. See, it's difficult for me to even say it because I'm used to the devoiced. And as far as Łamate, you say Łamate. Łamate, you would say tlamate or tlamati. So Quemi Łamate. Quemi Łamate. Now you may have caught that you heard me say tlamati and then or Łamati and Łamate. That's another variant, and we'll get into it later in another video. I'll also create a video on the history of the language in Jalisco and a little bit more about the pronunciation rules in Tuxpan Jalisco Nahuatl. So I hope that you liked this video. I hope that it's been informative. It's my first video, bear with me. But all I want to say is Shikshakaki Shimomashti. Listen and learn.